It's easy. It's fun shit though. Here you go. Claim it.
Where the fuck is the camera at? My camera's backwards. Just throw it.
Garbage out of your bathroom.
Alright.
There's my camera.
Hit that low line. Yeah, keep hitting it.
Hey, Taylor, open YouTube. Yeah, open YouTube.
Look around.
Stop now.
Back. Around.
Hey everyone, it's Joe Zombie. Welcome to the show.
I'm
$10 there.
I'm busy right now, so I ain't got time to hit you. And I'm not gonna hit you.
Yeah, open up
I'm
YouTube.
not gonna hit you.
Right there. Hit that.
Because last time I did that,
You
somebody went crying.
You can't.
I'm not gonna hit
Right there, hit
nobody.
again. Hey, right, touch it again. Yeah.
I'm not getting you.
Yo, what's good, YouTube?
There we go. Right there.
What's good, you do?
Bro, I hit the wall, I hit the door, bro. Like I ran to the wall and ran to the door. Rico, you're fucking idiot. I'm drunk, nigga. You're drunk at 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Nigga, I was drunk all morning, nigga.
I want you to open YouTube, but you don't know how.
Nah, honestly, I don't play. Shit. Nigga, I walked up, went to the mama, got a little breakfast, went up, drink again. Brilliant. Lola, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna fucking cook you. Like, I don't care. Cook me. Talk about my cat, nigga. Not you fucking faggot. Your name Lola?
Yo, Taylor,
Call me Lola, little slut.
What?
open YouTube.
One.
Nigga don't wanna watch your stream right now. She's down busy as fuck. Sorry. That came out more aggressive than I thought. No. Answer your boyfriend on Facebook, Rico. Nah, that's what I mean. That's not the plug next to me. Tell your plug to answer their boyfriend. Yes,
We'll play the fucking.
What, Fortnite?
We'll play Tourist Park.
I'm doing this thing to level up real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, let's finish our shot at opening the fish. Marcel Bruno. AP. Y'all lame.
Season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. John Shelby, Chris Singleton with you. So the Atlanta Braves, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think you could be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
Top of their game.
That's the best to get this season started right after this. About to get started here, towing the slab in today's game. Michael King.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. And he's right. He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And a foul ball. Alex Verdugo. Popped up. Bogarts makes the grab for the second out. And now the opening day lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is a franchise and a fan base that expects success.
No doubt about that, Groove. I mean, they've gone to the postseason 7 straight years, and last year was the first time they didn't win the NL East since 2017. I wouldn't be surprised if they reclaim their spot atop the East and make a deep postseason run this year.
Opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. First opportunity in a scoreless ball game.
My God.
And on the hill today, Spencer Strider. Having a scouting report on him.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches, and he can get by with 3 if one is a rookie, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
That's loud.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a
What?
pitch clock violation.
Pitch clock violation.
That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And that one is lifted in the
Come on,
air.
Harris.
Takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias.
Strike.
That drops in for a strike.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John
Strike
surgery
2,
playing
better.
for Clemson.
Man at second. Line drive.
Obvious.
Throw on to Olsen. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Nice double play.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Tatis waits. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 2-2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Then being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home. Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
Manny Machado now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up and
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Top of the second. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Top of the second. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. King back to work.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Sliced hard, but foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clear.
Oh, that drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
So a man at first. So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And a pitch. Fouled off down the right side. And a pitch. Fouled off down the right side. And a pitch. Fouled off down the right side.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes. But that's not what that
This to third, and it goes just foul.
Seriously?
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Digging in, Michael Harris the second. Two outs. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Gets to it, on to first. Got it. Inning over on the strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Out to center. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. So up next, Luis Campusano. And a quick out, number one. So up next, that one lifted to left. And there's two away. That one lifted to left. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And there's two away. That one lifted to left. Right here's Xander Bogaerts now. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Bogaerts swings through that one.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Up the middle, base hit, and that extends the inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And that one fouled off. And that is cut out and missed. And it's 0-2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. He makes the grab, and that's the third inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And it's fouled off.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Orlando Arcia, and he grounds one to the right side, and foul ball. And strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground to the left. To first, and Acuna retired. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. In there at the knees.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Yeah, foul ball.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Strider ready to fire now. Fouled off. He was late.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Right side. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And that clips the inside corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And we're back. Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead him. Off the 4th, Alex Verdugo.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Rolled out to second in his first at-bat. Fastball for a strike. Ozuna goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
0-2 now. In the air, out towards right center. Touches down, that's a hit. And that means Matt Olson will have a chance to hit. Here is Matt Olson. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fought off foul. Oh, right to the backstop. Campusano throws to first in time. Bottom 4, in steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. This is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
I'm gonna hope on.
There's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good.
Junky ass. How'd you just shit box? Cause when we freaking work. Shit all the way. You stupid cunt. BB. BBC. Black Hawk. Black Hawk. Black Hawk. Bro. Great. Black coffee. Stay. Oh my God. You used to stay, now you don't. Good boy.
Stuff in this one or not.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
And now it's Manny Machado.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
All tied up here on opening day. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Right through there for a strike.
Oh my God.
Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Tatis around second. Headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Man at second. Ground ball to the right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
To the right side, but that rolls foul. Machado stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ball line to center. Harris pulls it in on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Fly to left his first time. And a curve is down and in.
A ball.
Strider deals. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hayward, the next to hit, takes ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And there's a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're headed to the 5th. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. King back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And now it's going to be Michael Harris the second. Flares it into the outfield. They got it for out number 2. Well, here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Backed off the plate that time. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit in the air, right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone.
And the chop
And
house.
they got their first run. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
And here is Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 so far. That one inside. Look out. Two down, nobody on. We're at the top of the fifth.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Arise stands in now and watches strike one.
Hit strike 2.
Line drive, base hit. Solo runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. Both 2 in this one. And ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Foul ball still 1-2 count. Ground ball right side, and he gets by him. Gets off the throw. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. Tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Machado, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now Luis Campusano. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Thank God.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. That's in there. It's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. They get the out on Acuna. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. That one fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. This one popped up. Iglesias makes the catch, inning over. Well, we go bottom 6, and here comes Xander Bogaerts. That's the third. Riley. One up, one down. And next is the designated hitter, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2. Foul ball. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Finds his way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. As much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Hayward up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Cronenworth leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball right side, and foul ball.
How you call that a foul ball?
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at first, 1 away.
Lucky curveball.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that...
Oh my God, 1-3.
Back at Truist Park. New inning getting started. Here's the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Merrill sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Sean Murphy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one in the air. Arrives under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Mother.
Back here in Atlanta, now here is Jose Iglesias. That's the 3rd. Sends it to 1st, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
There's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Machado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Padres go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1.
That's nasty.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Suarez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
That one in triple digits. Bullpen action for the Padres. Jason Adam, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Marinaccio also getting ready.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. Campusano tries to block it, but it gets away. And the runner holds. So digging in, Orlando Arcia. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. There goes the runner in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The tying run at the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner goes again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Throws to first in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. Strider back to work. In there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Campusano in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. And 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hit the air left field. Verdugo hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. Xander 1 for 3. That's too low. Ball 1.
Strike one.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Strike two.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Arcia has this one sized up, but the second baseman calls him off. And that is... Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jason Adam.
I'm losing anyway.
First save of the year.
Jason Adam.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The tag, and he's out.
What?
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won a round. Here is Austin Riley. And that one hammered. Merrill going back.
Drop.
He's got it. Ball game. The Padres collect their first win of the season. And your final 3-1.
That was a shame. Starter did a horrible job that game. What's up, Carter?
Live from Arlington, Texas, we've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your San Diego Padres.
Ready to go now? And now, Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
Well, you've got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Here's Alex Verdugo. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Pivetta, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And that one fouled off.